Ladies and gentlemen, we still have 4 more tickets left for the quarterfinals of the Lemoncookie Classic tournament, and in this match 2 very agile and athletic big men fighting against each other. Kevin Owens and Dominik Dijakovic. Dijakovic had to wrestle in all 3 rounds. He defeated ECW legends Shane Douglas and Tommy Dreamer, and also defeated the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Kevin Owens, on the other side, had a bye in round 2, but he won 2 matches in round 1 and round 3. In the first round, defeating Perry Saturn, and in round 3, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Now, of course, I called both men very athletic. Of course, Dijakovic the better athlete, Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens obviously a little bit thicker, to call him like that, but I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, it's just a fact. But Kevin Owens, very impressive for a man of his size. He can hit a frog splash off the ropes, he can hit a lot of impressive maneuvers, so no disrespect on him from my side. Dijakovic, obviously the younger athlete who has never won a major world championship in his career before. Kevin Owens is a former Universal Champion, but he lost that championship very unimpressive fashion against Bill Goldberg, and that probably still bothers him, I think, the way he lost the title shortly before WrestleMania 33. He has never regained the Universal Championship. I'm not sure if he ever even got a rematch, so he obviously wants to make everybody forget about that and add another World Heavyweight Championship to his resume. Dijakovic here with the early cover here, hooking the leg. He collided with the referee. The referee went down. We saw that in the first round in the match between Ziggler and Awesome. The referee's down and the referee's bleeding. The referee is busted wide open, but now the referee's back to his feet. It didn't affect the match so far, but I'm wondering if the referee will be in shape for the rest of the match. Will he make mistakes? Oh, Bulldog takedown by Dijakovic. The referee's bleeding. The outside suplex here by Kevin Owens. The referee's wearing that proverbial crimson mask, and look at the athleticism by Kevin Owens with that senton splash, the rolling thunder as RVD likes to call the move. If I mentioned RVD, Dijakovic defeated various ECW veterans so far. And speaking of ECW, I'm not sure if I told you that, I just realized ECW was the first, oh my god, powerbomb on the outside here by Kevin Owens. ECW was the first brand which was completely eliminated. The Survivor Series, oh my god, Kevin Owens going for another powerbomb on the outside, and we have a 20 count. 2 powerbombs on the outside after just 6 minutes. The Survivor Series 1998 group of wrestlers has also been completely eliminated, as Triple H got eliminated in the last episode. He was the last man remaining of that group. Of course, he didn't wrestle at Survivor Series 1998, but he was scheduled to be there, so I counted him to that group. WCW still has the most wrestlers left in the tournament with 4, but that can or will certainly change in this episode, as 2 WCW representatives will fight against each other. Kevin Nash will take on Vader. Also Sting will wrestle CM Punk. DDT here by Kevin Owens. 7.5 minutes. 3 matches ended pretty quickly in the last episode. I'm wondering how this is going to be in this one. But after these 2... oh my god, super kick by Owens. After these 2 power bombs on the outside. I'm not sure how long this match will go. Dijakovic going for the cover, but only a 2 count. And now Owens once again with a powerbomb, folding the big man in half. Oh, he dragged him to the center, but he's not going for the cover. Why not? I'm wondering. And now Owens, went for that. So no, oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, Dijakovic! Death Valley driver into a sit-down powerbomb, but kick out by Kevin Owens the last millisecond. I thought he was gonna go for a burning hammer there, Dijakovic, but then planted him in a down, under in that sit-down powerbomb. Yeah, such a innovative and unique move. I'm struggling to find the right name for the move. Swinging neckbreaker here by KO. Will it be KO Mania in the Lemoncookie Classic Tournament? 10 minutes gone, back suplex. And I have to admit, this is one of my favorite matches of the tournament so far. Hard-hitting, intense, athletic, and very exciting. I have no idea who's gonna win this match. Oh, back suplex by KO, but Dijakovic pops back up. Instantly pops back up. And Dijakovic is younger. He's maybe a little bit more hungry. I don't want to discredit Kevin Owens here. But Dijakovic, if you are that young, if you're still waiting for your first heavyweight championship, that might make the difference here. But of course, Kevin Owens, more experience. He's the veteran of the game. And oh my god, spinning! Sit-down powerbomb by Dijakovic, but the veteran, as I said, Kevin Owens able to grab the ropes, and now, as I already also said, the frog splash, maybe want to call it the bullfrog splash here by KO on Dijakovic, and this is gotta be it. No, Dijakovic kicks out. I think if Kevin Owens would have hooked the leg, the match would have been over. I called him experienced, but that was a rookie mistake by Kevin Owens. You have to hook the leg. I'm on the pop-up powerbomb by Owens, and now he's hooking the leg as if he listened to me, and the match is over. Yeah. You listen to me, you get to the top. Kevin Owens hooking the leg after the pop-up powerbomb. 12 minutes, 29 seconds. Dijakovic's dream of becoming the LTV World Heavyweight Champion is over. KO, man number 5. To enter the quarterfinals. 84% match evaluation, which is about 3.5 stars. Good rating, good match, I loved it. In the next match, we will see 2 very unorthodox big men squaring off. 3 matches left in this round, and now we have this clash of 2 titans, Luchasaurus against Erick Rowan. 2 very unorthodox big men who had an impressive resume in the tournament so far. And as you can see right now, the referee has changed. It's now referee Chad Patton, as referee Rod Zapata got busted wide open in the last episode. We made sure to check out a doctor in the back. Erick Rowan, maybe the most impressive competitor in this tournament so far. Look at the 3 men he has defeated so far. He defeated Kane in round 1. He defeated Sabu in round 2, and he defeated Bill Goldberg in convincing fashion in round 3. Luchasaurus, he had 2 matches in the tournament so far. He had a bye in round 2. In round 1, he also very impressive, knocked out Jon Moxley. And in the last round, he defeated Sami Zayn. 2 huge men who somehow very similar, but somehow very different. Hard to put it into words. Not sure who's the favorite in this one. Both men hungry for their first World Heavyweight Championship. Suplex by Erick Rowan. If I had put... I'm not sure on which competitor I would have to put my money here. But you have to say that probably Erick Rowan, as I said, has the most impressive resume in this tournament so far. The way he manhandled Goldberg, I think I have never seen Bill Goldberg being thrown around like that. And he made him tap out on top of that. But Luchasaurus, one of the 2 remaining AEW competitors. Cody has already made his way into the quarterfinals. Power slam here by Rowan. Luchasaurus with a very energetic kick out at 1. Remember, 45-minute time limit. Suplex now by Luchasaurus gets reversed. The tag team partner of Luchasaurus, Jungle Jack Perry, got eliminated in the first round. Erick Rowan. Oh my god, suplex. Erick Rowan could meet a former Wyatt family member in Braun Strowman in the quarterfinals. Kick to the midsection by Rowan. Spinning heel kick after that arm wringer by Erick Rowan. And a sidewalk slam. Who will be able to stop Erick Rowan. Maybe it will be Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus, very interesting combination of size, strength, and also intelligence. I don't want to say that Erick Rowan is stupid, but Luchasaurus got a bachelor's degree, or master's degree, I'm not sure. But he went to university. I'm not sure if maybe Erick Rowan did as well, but I'm not familiar with his background. Sidewalk slam. And another kick to the midsection. Sometimes his offense can be bowling shoe ugly, but very effective. Now going for the claw slam, the iron claw with authority, planting the big man, the dinosaur. Will the dinosaurs go extinct? No! 2.9. Luchasaurus got the shoulder up, and referee Chad Patton. Maybe he will call things a little bit different than the other referees here. Maybe he will call for a disqualification. But we don't see any weapon use here. These two men don't need any weapons. Lariat by Rowan. And now Luchasaurus with the white noise on Rowan. And a huge headbutt. Irish whip. And a running knee strike by Rowan. Back and forth, back and forth. And now Rowan with a spinning Uranagi slam. And now reversal by Luchasaurus and a clobbering blow to the back. But Rowan comes back with a sidewalk slam. Luchasaurus maybe more athletic, but Rowan now another iron claw. Iron claw by Rowan. Oh, but Luchasaurus keeps on kicking out. It is hard to beat a dinosaur clothesline. And I want to say Luchasaurus maybe a little bit more athletic, but he gets knocked down here. But maybe Rowan on the other end a little bit more vicious. You will see on once again the spinning Uranagi. But Rowan is running out of gas, as you can see. He has problems breathing. Headbutt by Erick Rowan. Luchasaurus might hit a moonsault or some high-flying moves as well. Now the chokeslam! Chokeslam by Luchasaurus! Will this be it? No, and Rowan got the shoulder up. Near fall after near fall. You saw the claw slam. Now you saw the choke slam. And the spinning heel kick by Rowan, and on the full Nelson slam. Like the class that Jinder Mahal likes to use. And the match is over. 10 minutes, 51 seconds. Erick Rowan keeps on winning. Fourth match, fourth victory, 10 minutes, 51 seconds. Erick Rowan has eliminated Luchasaurus in a 90% match evaluation contest. Full Nelson Buster. Erick Rowan is among the final 8 competitors of the Lemoncookie Classic. 128 men started this tournament, and he's one of the final 8. 2 more tickets to give. 2 more matches in this round. Yet another contest between 2 big heavyweights, but a very different one. Kevin Nash against the man they call Vader. 2 representatives of World Championship Wrestling squaring off against each other. Vader, he defeated Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero in this tournament. Outside suplex here by Kevin Nash. He had a bye in round 2. Kevin Nash fought in all 3 rounds. He defeated the Rated R Superstar Edge in the last round. He defeated Mankind in round 2. And he defeated Balls Mahoney in round 1. Who's gonna represent WCW in the quarterfinals? For Vader, this is a different matchup now. He, as I said, wrestled against 2 of the best technical wrestlers in the history of the business. Now he fights one of the most charismatic big men, who's certainly wrestling a completely different style in comparison to Eddie Guerrero or Kurt Angle. But Vader can wrestle he can wrestle in different styles. Oh, side suplex. Vader, one of the best strikers, brawlers in the business, but also very technically sound for a man of his size. He can also fly, as you could see in the match against Eddie Guerrero when he hit that impressive Asai moonsault off the top rope, and now hitting a suplex here. Vader, he has traveled the world, he has wrestled in Japan for many, many years. Kevin Nash, I don't have to say too much about him. Oh, sleeper hold now by Vader. Kevin Nash, certainly not the best technical wrestler in the world, but he has so much experience on his side. Much charisma, he's also a good striker, good brawler, and of course, one of the biggest men in the history of professional wrestling. So strong with the jackknife powerbomb. You could see him hitting that move on Mick Foley on Edge. If he hits the jackknife powerbomb, it is almost impossible to kick out. But I want to see him hitting the jackknife on Vader. Suplex here by the man they call Vader. Irish whip and an avalanche splash. Taking down Kevin Nash. This is the second last match of round 5 before we... Oh my god, lariat by Vader. Before we start the round of the final 8 men. In our main event here in this episode, we will also see another WCW icon. Oh my god, a running power slam by Vader. Sting will fight CM Punk in our main event. Oh, now the bear hug by Vader. Squeezing the air out of the lungs of Kevin Nash. Big sexy, but Nash able to get out of it. Stiff punch. A lot of people used to be afraid of Vader back in the day because of his stiff, vicious, hard-hitting style. Now side headlock and another right hand. And now he's going to the top rope. Will he hit the Asai moonsault? Once again he hits it! Hits it! Moonsault on the neck, on the back of Nash, but he cannot go for a cover, but he was able to hit that move. If a man of that size and weight hits a moonsault on you, it certainly does some damage. But Kevin Nash with a flurry of strikes here, taking down Vader now. Nash reversing that suplex, hitting a suplex off his own. He's not too impressed after that. Now it's going for the jackknife powerbomb, but Vader able to hit the back body drop, able to reverse it. This could have been the decision if Nash would have hit that jackknife powerbomb. One of the most devastating moves in history of professional wrestling. Vader throws Nash out of the ring. And hitting that bear hug. Of course, he cannot win by submission on the outside. Maybe he's thinking about a countdown victory, but Nash instantly getting back to his feet. Now Vader's going for a powerbomb and hits a powerbomb. He hits the jackknife powerbomb on Kevin Nash. Oh, but Nash able to get the shoulder. Now Nash going for the jackknife, but Vader back body drops him out of the ring. My god. Vader hit Nash with his own finishing maneuver, but Nash able to get the shoulder back up at the last millisecond. Vader and Nash know we are getting closer to the 10-minute mark, and now Vader once again going for the powerbomb on Kevin Nash, hooking the leg. No, once again 2.9 only. 2.9 only. Kevin Nash with a big boot on Vader. Staying in this tournament, but Vader certainly in the driver's seat now. Body check here. Knee lift by Kevin Nash, formerly known as Diesel. But Vader going for the third powerbomb on Nash, and now it has got to be it. And yes, it is. Vader, in very convincing fashion, eliminates Kevin Nash in 11 minutes and 7 seconds. Another big man to enter the quarterfinal. 75% match evaluation. Vader defeats Kevin Nash. And now it's time for our main event as CM Punk goes one-on-one with Sting. Here we are with the final match of round 5. the Second City Saint. CM Punk takes on the WCW icon Sting in our main event. Both men had a bye in round 2. They wrestled in round 1 and 3. Very interesting. CM Punk defeated Mustache Mountain. He defeated Trent Seven in the opening round and Tyler Bate in round 3. Sting defeated Dwayne Gill in round 1 and Jinder Mahal in round 3. Interesting to say that Sting won both matches via submission with the Scorpion Deathlock against Dwayne Gill and with the Sleeper Hold against Jinder Mahal. So now he's going for the pile driver, powerbomb already, but CM Punk with the back body drop. We have a lot of big men in the quarterfinals. These two would certainly both men here are not small men, no cruiserweights by any means. Maybe CM Punk could be a cruiserweight these days. Power driver by Sting. But whoever wins this match will certainly be one of the, I would say, smaller wrestlers in the next round. We have Erick, Rowan, Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, Kevin Owens, and so on in the next round. I think this is a match we have never seen ever. Now the Scorpion Deathlock on the outside. Scorpion Deathlock on the outside. The sharpshooter by Sting, and CM Punk gets out of it. 20 count on the outside. Fireman's carry by Punk. This is a match we have never seen, and maybe not a dream match a lot of people thought about. When people thought about a dream match for Sting, they always mentioned The Undertaker. And as I mentioned The Undertaker, Sting hits the Tombstone Piledriver. What the hell? Sting was able to read my mind. Tombstone Piledriver by Sting on CM Punk. What a coincidence. I mentioned The Undertaker, and in that very moment he hits a Tombstone on Punk. And of course, Punk wrestled The Undertaker at WrestleMania and got defeated by a Tombstone. Maybe he wants to freak him out by reminding him of that here. But Punk, he can play mind games as well. Body slam here by the straight edge savior. Now the Scorpion Deathlock once again, this time in the middle of the ring. Sting also taking no prisoners. Only 4 minutes have passed. This could be one of the shortest matches in the tournament if Punk would have tapped out. But look at that strike demonstration by Sting here. And another Scorpion Deathlock, and the match is over! Oh my god! The referee called the bell. I think Punk is knocked out. He got gorilla pressed and then Scorpion Death. 4 minutes 50 seconds! What the hell? Sting with one of the most... Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed because I wanted to see a long classic match here between these two. But Sting took no prisoners, ended the match. Maybe the shortest match in this tournament. One of the very few matches that ended in less than 5 minutes. Maybe the first match that ends in less than 5 minutes. Is this a record? I will have to check my record books. But what I can tell you is Sting is the final man to enter the quarterfinals. 128 men started this tournament. 8 men are left. You have Sting. You have Vader. 2 men who know each other extremely well. You have Erick, Rowan. You have Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar, Cody, Lex Luger, and Braun Strowman. Certainly focus is on big men here, but I'm very surprised to see who's gonna fight against whom in the quarterfinals. I will see you very soon. Bye bye.